Here's a video of one of our tissue culture storage tanks. We've got a mixture in here of Tropica shipment that we just got in yesterday, the Tropica 1-2 Grow plants. You've maybe seen these in your local fish store. They're readily available across Canada. Now there's a distributor in Canada who sells them, which is really good. So I decided to bring some in, and they look really good. I've also got in the back there, I've still got a few pots of the Hortilab tissue culture plants, which I actually brought in about a month ago. And these ones are still doing pretty good for being in a pot for a month. They're still looking good for the most part. So these both look pretty good. I'll just do a close up there. That's a Riccia. And that's dwarf baby tears there. And that is my Chrysanthemum Monte Carlo. What else do we got here? Alternanthera. Where's that one? These probably don't show up too good on the camera. Alternanthera, Reineke Mini. What else do we got? Strogeny repens. Got some Rotella bonsai there. Some four-leaf clover. And some other Hortilab stuff, which again is looking very, very good. Both of these products, I can't say enough about them. Both Hortilab and Tropica. I don't really see much of a difference between them, to be honest with you. They're both good, very good products. And there's some more in there, as you can see. That one in the back there is Rotella macranda. And I also brought in some mosses too. You can't really tell what these look like, but this is some Pellia, some weeping moss, and spiky moss. So they're sold in these. There's a lot of moss in here actually, and I'm going to be selling them in these tubs as well. But I also portion these out into smaller portions. These are rather expensive. They're expensive for me to buy, which means I have to charge a lot for them. Which, when you're buying things online, at least in my experience, for something like aquarium plants, you're sort of looking for variety as opposed to a large amount of one particular plant. So I'm focusing more on sort of selling these in smaller portions. It's a bit more work on my end, but it enables me to sell it at a more reasonable price. And so instead of, selling one of these for $15 or something like that, I can sell a portion of it for $4 or $5, and then you can spend $15 and get $15 and get 3 different kinds of moss instead of just one. So it works out better for me. It works out because I keep stock for a longer period of time that way, which is good for me, good for everybody else, and then you get a variety too. So I've already started separating these onto some mosses, or some rocks. This is my moss tank. I don't know if I've ever showed this. It's not nothing to write home about. But it's I had this tank specially built by a builder in town here. Sorry if the camera's doing it crazy. crazy stuff. It's only about 8 inches high by 4 foot long by, I don't know, 2 foot wide or so. It's basically all the room that I had room for here. So what I'm doing is I'm putting, there you can see some pellia on the rocks there. I started doing that last night, and that is spiky moss on lava rock. So I started portioning some of this out, and I'll be keeping it in here. And yeah, so I still got a lot to do on that side of it, but anyways, that's what came in yesterday.